Family, friends, and fans, welcome to yet another exciting episode of our show, Wetin Now.
Yes, this is the show with the latest news, education, and entertainment. And we are your hosts,
Mariatu Dukure
and Manzu Ali.
In this week's News Blast, first up, food security. Do we have a healthy and sustainable food system in Sierra Leone?
We explore the needs for young Africans to travel abroad in search for greener pastures.
We also focus on the uses of traditional medicines in our country, Sierra Leone.
Also, in our other segments, we learn how the samba bata is played in Zainab's Corner, and we talk to a 17-year-old writer in Nami area.
And Marina takes us through the hottest top 5 videos in this week's Swagger Junction.
We are all looking for a fun-filled episode. Stay tuned.
Food security only exists when all members of a family have access to enough food for an active and healthy life at all times. Is our country able to sustain the nutritional needs of its population in the future? Zainab Kanu takes us through the current situation in Sierra Leone.
Food is very essential for our daily lives, and we all require sufficient quantities on a consistent basis. We all strive hard to put a plate on our tables every day. For any nation to grow and develop, there should be enough food to sustain the population, and that's why we delve into understanding the food security situation in Sierra Leone.
When we talk about food security, it encompasses everything, not just agricultural productivity, but we're talking about even trade actions, and we're talking about marine productivity. When I talk about marine productivity, we're talking about fish, shrimps, lobster. That's to break it into the lowest term. But when we talk about food security in Sierra Leone, some people sometimes narrow it towards the production of rice, and our food security goes way beyond the production of rice. We talk about food security, we're talking about cassava, we're talking about production of potato, which we have in abundance, we're talking about pepper, garden eggs, and all the rest of it, all the things that we do produce in the country that our people can consume. And even though we produce other things, we do export, but food security do encompasses what we produce to eat and the other things we produce as cash crops that we sell to get money to buy the other things that we do need. And we're about 90 to 95% towards attaining food security or food self-sufficiency. Because when we talk about food self-sufficiency, as I've highlighted, all the rest of the things or the rest of the condiments I would use to make a day's meal have been produced in Sierra Leone by our local farmers, by our people, our brothers, sisters, uncle and aunts. We all know that our rural people are mostly engaged in farming activities, and our rural people are a little bit poor. And they have problem in accessing finance because most of the assets they have, they are mud houses, they're a piece of land. They do not have formal documents for these properties. And by that, the regular commercial banks will not give them loans because they do not have that type of collateral that they should give to a regular commercial bank. Because of that, we brought in access to finance that establish the community banks and FSs, which we have about 68 all over the country now, that provide access to finance to these people based on recommendation by their chiefdoms or their chiefs and other people, and that has helped a lot, and that's why we are seeing all these successes in the farming or the food security drive.
There you have it. Agriculture indeed is crucial to a country's food security. Reporting for Wetin Now, Zainab Kanu.
Mariatu, do you know that Sierra Leoneans are globally renowned for their rice production?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because this same day, if Saloma not eat recipes, and not eat nothing at all.
You know, you get points because I get one bright example. I mean, auntie, it's like you eat one pot fufu. If you not eat this, you know they sleep at all. But you know, I love you, auntie. Kudos.
Young Africans risk everything, including their lives, just to take a trip to a foreign land in search of greener pastures. Some lose their lives along the way, some get sent back, and some who finish the journey realize that life is not so easy on the other side of the border. Eric Kawa compiled this following story.
A sizable number of young Africans have the desire to travel abroad, either to Europe, America or Asia. This desire to live in the diaspora is mostly brought about by the hope of getting greener pastures and better lives.
We do not have many facility to do in Sierra Leone, so my dream country is Italy. I want to go and study there, nursing.
United States of America is my dream country. For me, I used to say it's the promised land, wherein they help you to achieve your goals.
As for me, I like London because I want to go for go play football.
However, traveling to another country needs proper planning, which without brings about many hurdles and struggles. Samuel Pange shares his story and some of the challenges he went through chasing his dream for a better future.
I've done travel first. I go Iraq. The type life where I go see and how youth man then they come up. That influenced me for when I return back, for use all kind means for go back. We use Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and we take 1 week for cross the Sahara Desert for go Libya. When you take the journey there, your life no value. So on certain side and then you reach, now God they care you go no more. They die at any time. They don't get respect from water man. They can beat you, pull it, you get in your hand. They left you in a desert. But good thing the way they go to. So it's like me are the advice person. The type experience we will get when we go to. Whenever a person want to travel, go the right way. Any immigration reach, any crossing border reach, they pull money in your hand. Any checkpoint you reach, they pull big money in your hand. Till we go to the second city, they call it Agadez. Well, Agadez, now they say, are they the Africa criminal they pack? Well, then they smuggle people across the desert. We pay money for let them cross way. When you use Niger, now the south part of Libya in the boss. The first checkpoint we reach inside Libya territory. They sell all candle with beat back. And beat way. In fact, follow across the desert first. The type diamond lady body they will see. Beringone. Because when you die in a day they bury you. When you go, the smugglers there, within the traffic, they can change power. Then put una all under gunpoint. They search una, pull una money una, then they left una, then go. So now you go left fast until you die. It's like for we small more than kind thing anyone happen to. A God just pull it.
Traveling to another country is really great fun, but when you have to travel from your country to another through illegal means or you don't have the means, then it's very difficult. The hurdles and struggles are not easy. Going abroad is something very much easy, so wait until there's time for you to travel and you can go. Reporting for Wetin Now in Freetown, Sierra Leone, Eric Silaskawa.
Traditional medicines form part of the primary healthcare system in Sierra Leone, and a sizable number of Sierra Leoneans use these medicines at a certain point in their lives. Jennifer Jallo identifies these medicinal products and what they cure.
The use of local medicines in Sierra Leone has been the common practice since the days of our forefathers. It is no surprise to know that Sierra Leoneans do not believe in the local medicine. They prefer the white man medicine to cure them from their illnesses. Ms. Bakia, a local medicine seller with 25 years experience who has been dealing with local medicine, tells us about the different types of local medicines and the diseases they cure.
I get boku mercy past 21 mercy the wasabi. I will tell you everything to the man. I will begin from one. I'll begin show you now. This time malombo roots. For that one, they will use the too much sugar. What can make you they go down blood? What they make you waste the commode? And the malombo this so they cure and sick and so man they too much sugar. Too much sugar, they hamburg man. Too much soft drink, chocolate, oil. Enough for man. They hamburg you. Bang bang and they help you. This is they called black stone. Black stone is there for snake. What snake best pussy, and the black stone is when they put there for the poison. This is only the men bok we can from the tree and they pull out.
Which one this?
This is a for the woman there. Woman all the mercy, but then the arts. They make woman for bone, we get all the mix. I don't think no more. Because you may get those. That people don't understand no more. Why you don't come back and don't say so. Go by the direction. And say for the day, drink 1 cup. She say you drink past 2 cups. You will get side effects.
She continued by saying that local medicine has been effective in curing different types of diseases due to the perception of people that they fear local medicine does not have a specific dose. This can cause danger in the human body. It is no doubt that the local medicine has played an important role in the life of most indigenous families. The product came from different parts of the country, and it has been proven so effective that people come from abroad to buy some of our local medicine. Reporting for Wetin now, Chenebe Jalo.
Mayatu, how much traditional medicine that we use Abi?
Okay,
or
Asabi,
any?
Asabi 2.
Uh-huh.
2. One that a Peter one for they call Bamba.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if now sticks where broke or waiting. They boil them and it turn to that brown liquid
brownish.
something. Yes. And you know say the men malaria, typhoid, and they clean the belly. Yes, rumbeless stuff.
Like
and it's so sweet. It's so very, very sweet.
Sweet?
Yes, it's sweet.
And the first time I be calling him Bangba.
And the second one is moringa.
Moringa.
We get moringa roots and the tea leaf. Now the tea leaf means actually good. It's very healthy, and it prevents, not to cure. It prevents like many illnesses. It prevents
many illnesses. I go say the good drinker, it prevents you from Ebola. I say if you do. Now let's join Sia Aminata Musa as she takes us through the current situation in our Ebola updates.
The World Health Organization reported 35 newly confirmed cases for the week ending 17 May 2015, which is a large increase of the 9 cases reported during the week before. There were 27 cases in Guinea and 8 cases in Sierra Leone. Globally, a total of 26,926 confirmed probable and suspected cases, and 11,135 total deaths have been reported, including 896 confirmed infections of healthcare workers. 8 new infects were reported this week in Sierra Leone. Transmission has spread to 3 districts, 4 cases from Freetown, the western area urban, 3 cases in Port Loko and 1 case in Cambia. The 4 cases in Freetown remain clustered in the north of the city near the Morph area, which was the only area in the country to report cases last week. 4 of the cases identified this week were registered contacts. 3 were identified during investigation into previous cases, and 1 in Freetown was identified after death. Guinea remains heavily affected with 27 new cases reported this week as compared to 7 and 9 in the 2 weeks prior. The World Health Organization says there are significant challenges in terms of contact tracing and community engagement. This is reflected in the fact that many new cases are not Ebola contacts and that many people are dying in a community and not a healthcare setting, and that unsafe burial continue. A nurse who was diagnosed with Ebola in Italy is in stable condition. The nurse returned home on the 7th May after working in Sierra Leone and felt ill a few days afterwards. The World Health Organization reported that 13 contacts have been monitored in Italy, none of which are considered at high risk. Ebola hotlines are in operations in non-affected countries. In Sierra Leone, it's 117, and in Guinea, just dial 115. That's all in Ebola update. I'm back to you for the rest of the show.
Thank you very much, Sia, for that Ebola update. Now let's see how well kids know about the parts of their body. Over to you, Janeba.
Hello, me fumble them. Today, I go round and ask people them, where is the largest muscle in the human body found? Let me know how many people know outside the largest muscle there.
The largest big muscle is found from the chest part.
I don't know where the largest muscle the human body found.
The largest muscle now by the leg.
The largest muscle in the body is found in the shoulder.
Medulla oblongata.
The largest muscle in the human body. Well, no idea.
I have no idea about that.
The biggest muscle is behind my calf.
Well, famble them into Nadoyeri. The largest muscle in the human body is found in the buttocks and is usually called the gluteus maximus. This helps the body to move in an upright posture. It helps us to walk up hills and stairs. And lastly, it helps us to move our leg wide and tight. Me and Janeba Jalo. Till we meet again next week. Ta-ta.
Next up, we learn how to play parankam parankam parankam. Is that right? I'm sure. The Samba Bata in Zainab's corner. Over to you, Zainab.
Alright. Hello, me family. Welcome to another segment of Zainab's Corner. I know say I don't want that. Usa again Zainab don't count we today. Well, for today in Zainab's Corner, I can tell you say I always give una surprising thing them where I can count on for me corner. You know, me corner is very special. The count unique thing there where una self they wonder. You say this lady can pull all lengths here. Una say this gentle guy is also a can play for with this batter. Myself no know who's kind batter this, who stripe they use but in they can't tell we waiting it can't find me corner today. Hello and welcome to Zainab's Corner.
Yes. Hello ma.
Okay. Tell me what you can do me corner today.
Well, I can't work at today na Zainab Corner.
Okay.
Yes. I come for campaign Zainab na in corner today.
Okay, so wait till you carry it.
Well, what come? I come with me butter.
It's what type of butter this way you carry it?
But this they call them samba.
Samba butter.
Yes, because this come up from the Mende. When we ready for do a traditional culture inside the Mende culture, now they what they use. Okay. And this are the stick. These are the stick.
So now you they tell me how they make the butter.
Yes, they cut, then carve them.
Okay.
When they carve them, then dig them, then they turn to the butter. Or they use the skin panam, when a goat skin.
Okay.
Yes. Then this, now the rope, or they use panam. Now they tie it.
Why would they tie them?
Well, we they tie them for make we get a sound.
So now the Mende drum this.
Yes.
What sound will it represent?
Well, it represent the Mende, the samba.
Okay, so give me this sound here, but we not say this not Mende sound. Give me the sound.
Okay.
So you know they dance. I don't see you they dance.
I dance. I shake me.
So how many sound that this drum gets?
Well, the drum it get past 3 different sound. We get slap, we get bass, we get the tenor.
Alright, me family, I hope you guys have learned a lot from Wetin at Corner today in Zainab's Corner. This is all I have for you for me corner till next week again in another episode of Zainab's Corner. Stay focused and I always love you guys. Thank you.
Maya too. I the past 2 streets the other day. I met up some small picking about 5 or 6 of them. Maybe they do something I just post laugh last street.
Okay.
I mean, it really remind me about how we been there, where we been small, the fun we been getting interaction with last year, but not do last if you remember. The Amela, Sikusela, something like that. I don't know if you remember it.
Challenge. Speak.
Yeah, challenge. Turn so small.
Yes. Quick.
Challenge, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Amela, Sikusela,
big boy and lazy girls.
Amela, Sikusela, big boy and lazy girls. Hold that. Let's meet our 17-year-old writer in Nami area.
My name is Abraham Hadin. I'm all 17 years. I attend the Prince of Wales School. I get passion for writing. I write poems, stories, and sometimes jokes. articles, to name but a few. I live at Aberdeen, Nylander Street, is Aberdeen. When I write, the advantage is that Aberdeen is a very quiet place. You can meditate on which you don't write. I mean, you get time for yourself in Aberdeen, not like some other areas where you're not able to get time for yourself. There are a lot of other things where you go concentrate on. For right, really, if you see me a science student, really, I did the engineering department. So like it can strange somehow. Writing, it just can't go inside me. Like the creativity there inside, and I really want to write. So I think if people like the Joedi Ali can write stuffs and people really enjoy them, I think myself go able to do them, because I think it inside me. So I don't need for let them go easily. One thing we can affect most of it is that you have it inside, you have to make use of it. I not really publish no one yet, but I had a plan for do so. Just that the main blockage right now is that time no day, school and other things. But if I get chance, I will do that. I will publish. If I be an engineer and also a writer, I don't see anything wrong with that. The challenge is that I really get for take time, study grammar and poetry as a whole. I mean, get for take time, search through the net, go to libraries. I mean, one, God is number one. Two, you get for do research and know how you do one. Know waiting the public one for read. Well, presently I did na Cape Road, and this street we cut right across na Nylander Street. My name Abraham Hardin, and this is my area.
It's time for us to groove with Marina, as today we get the top 5 video kicks in Swagger Junction.
Hello and welcome back again to the junction with the most swag in Africa, and we're right here at Swagger Junction. And in this week's Swagger Junction we have Swagger Junction top 5 African music videos, and at number 5 we have X Project. X Project was formerly a combination of 3 brilliant artists, Nigerian Majid and 2 Sierra Leonean artists known by their stage name Slez and Sal. With me I have the new video that they've done, and it's titled Dun Dun. Dun dun. I actually love the video and I hope you do too. At number 4 we have Oladipo Daniel Oyebanjo. Can you make a guess who's that? Anyways, it is D'banj. He has just released his album and with a video titled Feeling the Nigga, yeah yeah.
Listen, say she feeling the nigga, and the way that I package, the make her the no, the make her the Maya.
That was a lovely video done by D'banj, and I hope you like it, because I do. And at number 3 we have Adiza Blel, known by her stage name Dija, is a Sierra Leonean Nigerian singer, and she has just been signed into Marvin's record, and she has done couple of videos and music. But now what I have for you is one of her videos titled
For you all that I want, cause you got what I need. Tell me boy, do you see?
That was DJ, and I'm so happy. That was a great video actually, and I'm so happy that she's trying her best to take Sierra Leonean music to the top. She's now in Marvin's record, and she's trying so hard to reach to the level of international. And at number 2 we have Alonzo Abasi. He moved into Liberia determined to become a superstar. Alonzo can normally be seen at the church choirs and talent shows. He has done a couple of music and videos, and he has done one with the song title Unconditional Love.
Let go.
Unconditional love, unconditional love, unconditional love is what I got for you, baby. Onto the music, let go. It's been so long.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got for you in this week's Swagger Junction Top 5 music videos. Tune in again next week, same time, at the junction with the most swag. It's your girl Marina, aka Riri.
All you need is the right one. Simple. All you need is the right man. Simple one. Or the right girl. What's her help on the beat? DJ Rail. She says she love me, but she not really love my paper. She says she need me, but she not really need my paper. She says she want me, but she not really want my paper. All she wants is my attention,
my unconditional love. All she needs. Oh, next up, let's meet the program manager at the Health for All Coalition in True Talk.
Mina Alassane Bakar Kamara. Mina the program manager Health for All Coalition Sierra Leone. Unfortunately for me in my life, as I did so, very much unfortunate. My papa be don't die. We are just passed for go class 6 for sit me NPSC exam. And since we are lost my papa, I get for go through series of challenges because by then, my mama not be learn book, and the other people, my other brothers and sisters then also be don't left school. Past my other senior brothers then we then be done Form 5, some then Form 3. So basically, for make I go get financial resources support for continuing my education was by that time was very, very more difficult. I've been getting that determination. They say I must be somebody, regardless of the challenges we had to go through. I say, well, I must go university. So I get for go into agricultural activities. By then, Lungi, they get what they call Lungi Yabas. I get for work relentlessly for able for plant Yabas and sell. Where I don't sell, how much we able to get na 300,000. Then they make the money go to 450,000. So it left like another extra 200 and something thousand for make I able pay me 4 years university education. At that time, Jala be the Freetown, be the na the SLBC building. Was a very, very difficult challenge for make I go get side for sleep. We first found where we go to, the same place no day. Except na extra somebody na able for lodge me. Just sigh for lay bed, na pala had sleep. Na morning, I make sure for see Usa sleep, I whip, I wash pan, I get water. As a university student. All landed I be do with the mind, with the view say, yes, I must be somebody in life. I must contribute to the development because that's not my dream and that's not me within I believe and I stand for. So my advice to people, basically, especially a young one, is that you get forget a dream. No longer you get the ambition. Key principles and the way you get for keep in mind. One is hard work. You get for work very hard, regardless of the challenges. The other one is patient. The other one again is obedience. In life, as young pikin, where they grow up, youth, you got to be very, very obedient to your mama, to your papa. In as much as you get your dream, you for entrust everything to God, because God now get everything, now the master of everything, and now the sayer of everything. So you get for entrust all of their dreams then there, your hard work, everything you get for put onto the God, and pray that God will see you through your vision. And this not to talk.
Well, everybody, we have come to the end of the show. We do not want to go, but we just have to go. So tune in, same time, same place, next week.
Yes, of course. And do not forget to visit our Facebook page, Facebook.com/Wetin. Leave your comments and do not forget to click that like button. And you can also send your comments on our email address, which is wetinnow@gmail.com. Until next week, Wetin Now is my show.
It's your show.
And it's our show.
Wetin Now.
The basic info.
You already know.
You already know.